Here we are, yet at the end of it all. Surrounded by a massive city with a shite ton of people, a bunch of Varl, and a couple of Horseborn. Let's hope this actually ends well. Hey everybody, Dragon King Mark here, and welcome to part 13, or possibly the finale of the Banner Saga 2. Last left off, Bolverk and crew killed Eyeless. Yay. Unfortunately, it seems Bellower might be possessing him. As for Alette and the gang, they finally made it to Arberrang, but they can't enter. Now, let's get this started. First, let's talk to Trigby. It's been a while since I did my voices, so bear with me. The former cragsman is trying to lure something out of a hole with a small piece of dried meat on a string. He leaves it dangling by his side while standing to talk. Looks like you're keeping busy. I'm playing Fox and Hare in a Vol. Do you think Fox has ever played Trigby in Vol? No. Trigby looks disappointed. Do you have any ideas on how to keep two groups from killing each other? Any powders or relics or crazy schemes? He reaches into his tunic and grabs something, pauses, releases whatever it was, and shakes his head. People kill each other every day. Just enjoy the show. But if it comes to war, I don't think either side will leave us out of it. Trippy thinks about what you're saying, tapping a fingernail against his teeth. He looks at his finger, sneers, and spits. Killing kings requires a lot of lives. It's just as easy to kill clansmen instead. Either way, some will praise you and others will throw dung at your face. Or, you could collect all the dung in a giant hill, stand on top of it, and be your own king. As you watch him crouch back down into the hole, you wonder what possessed you to speak to him. Fourth wall break? I don't know. Aleo? The Skald is tying a deep dyed strip of cloth into his daughter's hair, but sends her off to play as you near. We've come all this way for war? With luck, I might change their minds. And be the reed that should stop the wind. You've got to live for every moment, don't you? Of course. Plenty of us have been in similar situations and written about it. We only think our lives are unique. And if peace is not an option, is there a Skald song for that? Plenty. But I'll tell you what I'll do. Save the families of who can't save themselves. I can't imagine if my wife and children were left out here. Like they don't deserve the same protection as others. Aleo's words flood your thoughts as you walk away. This is coming to the big question here. Like, do we side with the king? Or do we side with Ruga? Let's go talk with Skathak. Skathak and Deirdre are pacing nervously, keeping their distance from humans, Varl, and other Horseborn. Roek patrols around the two a short distance away, nodding to you briefly. Is everything okay? Many mans, more than we know, live. You stop to look around at the thousands of tents in the fields and hundreds of homes beyond the capital's walls. I'm from a small village. I'm not used to seeing so many people either. Maybe. Herd too big? So many mouths hungry. If some dead, more easy feed herd. Skathak stops the ground and says a few shrill notes to Deirdre before turning to you. Deirdre forgets we are not of same thinking with mans. If you think Big Herd is right, we will think Big Herd is right. But what do you think is right, Skathak? The male Horseborn looks up at Arberrang for a few moments while swishing his tail in thought. I think Big Herd kick each other in small fields. He points to Arberrang. Small fields behind walls. You thank them for talking and offer them a few calming words before departing. I think he basically just said, just go get us in the city. I have no idea. But since we got heroes, I think it should be about time we level somebody up to level 10. Besides, yeah. Yes! Level 10! Artery strike. Lucky shot. Exploit. No. No. No! No, I don't want to... How do I get up there? Yeah, screw it. Yeah. Defy. Yeah, might as well level up her yellow bar a bit. Now. Give that to her. Oh, right. Dang. Actually, I can level you up. That's good. Let's level up your break. I can't choose any more exploits? Are you serious? Ah. I know I should level up his defense, but I think I'm okay. I really need to also level up Odd and the others. This is all I got. So, yeah, we now have a level 10 hero. This is going to be extremely useful for 3 because there's a certain talent we can give her and some other heroes that will basically make her a death-defying killing machine. But first, meeting tent. Before you head towards the Lord's tent, Ulev stops you. Are you certain you're ready for what could happen out there? Her worried looks is infectious. The king may be a decent man, but I doubt he's kept his throne by always following the rules. I'm prepared for whatever the king and the clans decide. I'm glad to hear the confidence in your voice, Ulev says. Just be careful. I'll be back here with the rest of the clan if you need me. You smile and make your way past the line of clansmen marking the boundary of the peaceful bit. Well, let's go see the king. I'm pretty sure since we got his son, we should be safe. The voices come from under the tent are loud and animated. Best we could. You've done well. I never thought I'd see my son again. Well, we've all had easier journeys. The king's cheerful mood lessens. He's about to say something when he sees you approaching. Who is this? Greetings, King Meinolf. My name is Alette, and I'm from Skogul. Then steps forward. Father, this is the Thunder Slayer I told you about. The king glances at you and sighs. Son, you can introduce your pretty country girl later. What? You and Loon both turn red, but you temper your anger as the king addresses Hakon. It pains me to hear you've lost so many of your hardy warriors, Hakon. But tell me, where's Jorunder's Kender Vognir? Vognir died protecting your son. I was Vognir's Kender. With Jorunder's death at Einertoft, I'm the king of few remaining Varl. The king says nothing but contemplating the news. Your walls are the last hope of my people. No sense in denying it. I understand. And of course, you'll have refuge here. Least I can do for bringing my son back alive. It'll be tight, but I'm sure we can find a place for you. King Meinolf, Alette here is just as much responsible for the prince's safe return. She has quite a few clansmen. Careful, Varl King. This is the human capital, and my generosity is already stretched thin. Hakon looks at you and shrugs. Tell me, girl, why are you leading an entire caravan of humans and horseborn? Why didn't one of the men take point? The clans trusted my father, and learned to trust me. All of them? No, some didn't like it, but some people didn't like my dad either. King Meinolf watches you for a moment before chuckling. That's a valuable lesson learned. The sooner you realize you can't please everyone, the sooner you can get to doing something worthwhile. Unfortunately, this doesn't change how many Arberrang can support. Only now do you see Ruga and 24 fighters approaching. The king's guard looks concerned. Oh god. What the hell's Canary doing here? Ruga. Meinolf? I should have killed you when I had the chance. You tried, remember? Why is there a dead sheep? Like, is this some kind of custom that you get a dead sheep? Did the Thunder Slayer convince you to open the gates to your people? You will never enter my gates again. I'd hoped you died in Borisgard. How is it you come to speak for all these clans? The people you've turned your back on? Seems like they needed a leader they could trust. Again, how have you come to speak for them? Did you fool them like the people of that rotten town you governed? The only fool here is the outnumbered king believing he still has a say in what happens now. Don't make us breach your walls. We'll just have to repair them once we're inside. Guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but we got Dredge. And when you two wear each other down, who's left if the Dredge attack? Meinolf doesn't know the first thing about fighting Dredge. He's been insinuated too long. I earned my throne by strength, Ruga. I can demonstrate it on you how I handled Dredge. And what? They'll to kill me again? Alette, look at your people out there. Our people. They need food and clean water, not that poison in the river. They need protection. You can't allow this king to keep us from safety after all this way? He doesn't have to. I'll find a place for the people under your banner, Alette. A place inside the walls alongside the Varl. A place this vain man will never be allowed again. That's enough. Both of you are bickering like children instead of leaders. And you, a giant, joined this king after all we did to keep your people alive? Traitor. Hakon growls and flexes his grip on the axe. All parties look angry and tense. And then they look at you. My banner and my people are my only concern. Good. I'm granting you and your people, even those horseborn, into my walls. But move quickly. And I thought you better, Alette. This isn't how you play the game. Fuck your game, Ruga! If we get the chance, I'm putting you in the ground. Well, open war now. Alette's journey. Okay, that was weird. Ruga blows 3 quick horns into a war horn. You look back and see a fight breaking out along the defenses you built. Humans and Varl defending your camp. You hear Ruga swearing in his failed ambush. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Without warning, Ruga pulls his cloak-pin dagger and launches it at King Meinolf, who shifts slightly, the blade only piercing his side. Before anyone can react, Ruga slinks back behind his fighters who are charging at you, Hakon and King Meinolf. Everyone to the walls! You shout. Protect the king and the Varl! Hakon nods his appreciation just before the clamor of war envelopes you both. Okay, this is actually the major turning point here. If you didn't bring Lud in here, you would have to face up. Hakon would join Ruga, and you would have to end up fighting against them. Master armor. Nah, I keep that. But thankfully, since we did keep Luden alive, we're able to, at the very least, make sure that the deal is kept, and that we can fight alongside Hakon and the others. Besides, I don't want to fight my man. I'm pretty sure Iver and the others won't forgive me if I did. So, yeah, you guys know the game Sunless Sea, right? Well, it turns out they finally made a console version of it. Ambush! Meinolf, you wounded! Just a flesh wound, though I feel odd. Depth take Ruga! Rally the troops! Don't worry, Your Majesty, we got your back. Let's rock this. Crud. This is not good. Oh, shield wall. Gale, I'm trusting you. Wait, when did you get Cragsman here? Ruga's even been recruiting Cragsman? Yeah, I know. That was my first thought too. Good night. Oh wow, we're getting a ton of renown for this. Ah, damn Cragsman. Bear, let's go. Okay, Bear, go and kill him. Yo! They murdered Alette! You sons of bitches. Huh. So yeah, these are basically Ruga's men. Even a cracksman. I'm impressed, honestly. Damn. Oh, that works. So yeah, Sunless Sea has a console edition, and I found out it came out like last month. Look at the layout twirling that sword of his. Huh, plus 2 renown. Usually they do a lot better. I really need to level up Iver. Oh no. There! Okay. Maul. Ah, it missed. Dang. On the plus side, their trio is a very good crack shot. Considering I just lost Alette, I'm gonna need these. I'm gonna need her. Let's go and yeah. Alette, you're up. Hang on, Iver. I got you. Oh right, Axe Storm. You can do that. And he's literally throwing his sword. That's just a boss way of doing it. Who needs axes? I've got a sword. Get off. I'm just murdering these guys now. And I love it. Eric, he's yours. Might as well weaken you. Hello? Go on. Promotion! And that takes care of that. So if you didn't bring Ludin with you, Hakon would basically have to side with Ruga, get his people inside. Thank God we managed to get Ludin here. King Meinolf regains his footing and falls back towards Arberrang's walls as his forces rush past him and into the fray. You wave the banner of Skoger and your clansmen surround you. To the gates! You shout over the clash of axes and hammers on the shields. By the time your caravan is inside Arberrang's outer wall, the gate is mostly compromised. Ruga's forces are on your heels, and they've brought bears. Cut them off or they'll overrun us! Shouts Meinolf before wincing and grabbing his side where Ruga stabbed him. Hakon, can you stop them at the gate? What? You can't shove this barricade forward yourself, human? Hakon smiles, excited by the war, the very thing in which he excels. Well, Hakon's enjoying himself. Alright, let's go back you up. Ah, my main man. Oh yeah. But you know what? Oh wait, we can't level up either. You know what? Remove. Hakon! You're on, Bo. You're on, bro. Actually, can I level you up? Yeah, I can. But since I just got this guy up, the monster inside me. Insult. Yes! I needed this. Now let's get you up. Let's get that up. If I could level you up again, Meinolf, I would love to level you up. But you're gonna understand why I wanted to level up Alette to level 10. She's going to get an ability, in the third game there's a thing called titles that you can get that will allow you to basically do damage. Combined with her Overwatch skill, there's a title that basically gets her bleed. That gives her a bleed chance. You get that, you combine it with Alette, and she will just maul them down the opponents before they can even reach. Combine it with Oli's Axe Storm, and combine that with Oli and Death's Messenger, and oh god. You got a game breaker skill right there. Alright. Starting to feel weak. Did Ruka poison me? Protect the king! Kill the king! Oh, god damn it. Don't worry, I got your back. Thread the needle, Overwatch. I forgot about that. Wait, what the hell's up with Hakon? Alette! Quit! Ah, man, I thought I was gonna get him. War bears. Oh. Okay. Weird. Hakon, this is your forte. Go forth and kill. Yes. Oh no, that's Meinolf! I was like, wait, what the hell's... What was that stuff coming out of Hakon? Like, wait, no, that's Meinolf. Yeah, I think he is poisoned. Haha! Overwatch, bitch. I love that ability. You know, having that extra willpower is actually going to be very helpful. Yeah, let's keep you in the back. King's Will. Oh. So we get like a few Kingsguard. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have Overwatch on. Cause combine that with Bloodletter, and that will just make it so that Alette will just constantly dish out the damage. Come on, bear. Hack on. Not absorb 2. Meinolf, I need you to go back up. Oh, hello, Vera. Yeah, I definitely recommend just having, that with you. What? I said her to... Yeah, lucky shots. That's going to be very helpful. Hang on, Gil. We're getting a ton of renown, which I think we're going to be needing. Let's check the command again. Huh. I think I was supposed to do something. Yeah, let's stonewall too. Oh! Holy shite! Dang! Have Overwatch activated on Alette at all times. Just do it. Jesus Christ! With her rage and bloodletting, that thing's just gonna mass murder everything in sight, and I love it. Get you. Gun off. Go back him up. Oh! So, yeah, I didn't realize Hollow Knight, sorry, I didn't realize that, I didn't realize that, Sunless Sea's already out. Also, good news, Hollow Knight's coming out for PS4 as well. I have no idea when Hollow Knight's coming out, though. But I am excited. Also, I kinda caved, and I also bought the DLC for Destiny 2. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but my friends were basically just like, you know, get it. It's amazing. And so far, I believe them. And I gotta say, it's a hell of a lot of fun. Reinforced gates slam shut behind you while archers on the wall deliver death to those outside attempting to approach. Brave fighting out there, but you should. King Meinolf is panting and bracing himself on a knee while grabbing his side where Ruga stabbed him. But you should know, there is no plan for weathering this storm. His hand gestures to a great many things before he gasps and falls to the ground. Menders arrive and take him away. The closed gates, the stench of death, all of it threatens to turn your stomach and make you sick. I'm glad we're still alive through all this, but I know we fought so hard to get here for what? Even making it inside Arberrang's walls feels hollow now. It wasn't supposed to be like this. We were going to save everybody. At least Hakan and Navarro are still with us. Uleaf's eyes look as empty as you feel as she slowly glances around. What now? Now? I'd really like to find some place to fall asleep and wake up to discover this was all a bad dream. Uleaf nods in her agreement. But we've got to prepare for Ruka's retaliation. He'll keep trying to get in. And then there's the darkness. Juno said we have to hold out until they finish what they set out to do. But how are we supposed to know when they finish? She said to hold on until the darkness breaks. Until they are going to stop that darkness themselves? They're going to try to, and we're going to try to stay alive until they do. Uleaf seems to take strength in your resolve. She takes a deep breath and her eyes focus on a man running toward you. Alette! The man yells, then gets close. You recognize him as one of your scouts. It's Tolair, he whispers. They're dead. Every one of them. Hoofprints all over the place, too. His words hit you when you scan the crowd. Unlike all the other fighters you are now resting, Canary and her horseboy are standing in armed ranks. They all look out of place, yet confident. You even think you see their leader smiling. 15. In fear, all quake. Chapter 15. Arberrang? Iver. He meant to Manaharr. The Mender count. What the hell's going on there? Maybe I should switch this to a finale episode. It did not have to come to this. You killed her. Stop, Ivan, that's enough. What the hell? I leave you guys for 5 minutes and already you're trying to kill each other. What the hell? You told me we would be in and out of here. This isn't in and out. We hoped Valka Ducey wouldn't be foolish enough to attack us. You hoped I would let an escaped prisoner and a dead Valka rob us without a fight? We hoped you would see reason. Reason, yes. What was your reason for breaking the world? You look at Juno unsure of what to say. You didn't tell me all of this was your plan. Juno looks at you but says nothing. You recruited Yngvar, yet kept him ignorant of your actions? Even you have no idea what you're talking about, Ducey. Call it a hunch. But whatever is breaking this world stems from the source of our weaving. You, Juno, were sentenced to death for manipulating minds. You knew it was forbidden. Valka Ducey coughs and small flecks of blood hit the stone floor. But you were helping Ivan to what? Become a god? Juno says nothing, her anger apparent. Become a god? This doesn't make any sense. Now this darkness. Ivan, what did you unleash to bring her back? Ivan gasps and looks strained. A few stones drop from the walls. Our cause broke council laws, but that does not make it wrong. You could have realized the importance of our work. You should have. And you two should have stopped your curiosities when the council warned you. You'd still have your life. Have each other. Do you even see what you've become? Juno's confidence vanishes out all at the question. You've never seen a Valka's tears until now. And the Varl. Are you threatening to control his mind too? If I were you, Yngvar, the large door to the Valka's hall shakes from a great impact, then shatters. No, not you, not now. We will have our vengeance for your deceit. Oh no. Bulwark and Bellower? The floor walls are now glowing, floating, and breaking apart. Another Valka enters the room. She looks concerned for the barely conscious Ducey and mortified by Juno. You lied to us! Your oaths meant nothing! Bulwark's rage is consuming him and he's spitting more than speaking. Is that Bellower's faint body? Not just his body, I fear. Bulwark's mind is not his own. Bulwark looks at you and his eyes go wide before a cold hatred settles into his stare. We know you murdered Race and her child. Who are you talking about? We who? Those of us forced below. We were already paying for his crime. Bulwark points past you to Ivan. After I kill you, Yngvar, I'll rip their bodies apart. I'll pull this arrow and... No! The fear in her voice is infinite. Ivan reacts to her by screaming and the whole tower pulses with crackling energy, shaking violently. Iver, I'll help Ivan and hold off Ducey. Kill Bulwark, the only one who can. Bulwark grows deeply and stands to his full height, brandishing his axes. He looks stronger than ever. Stay where you are, Yngvar. You step forward, but you feel the air thicken around you for a moment, stopping you. Then it suddenly releases his grip. No, Cypher. Now you will do as I say. The Valka Cypher looks shocked by Juno's control, but you waste no time in charging Bulwark. You slam your head into to him with tremendous force, sending him reeling across the room. Okay, final boss. Bulwark Bellower. Well, we all knew this was gonna happen. It was alluded to in the entire story, but here it is. Oh crap. I can't believe I'm doing this again. Iver. I could sense another mind within Bulwark. Yeah, no kidding. I think we know who it is. For all my people you fell to your skins, you will pay! Oh shit. All your people? Yeah. Bulwark is being possessed by Bellower. Shit. Cypher's under my control, but I think Bulwark is possessed by Bellower. Bellower? Seems like I'll get payback for my own after all. Raised and thousands of others will be avenged. Oh shit. Do you remember Ivan is losing control? Watch out for lightning. If I can just... Oh. Shit. You see, this is why I actually ride Zephyr's Wind. A mighty lightning strike might free Bulwark. I got an idea. Damn it! There. I think I might be able to do it. Damn. Yes! This is why I didn't want to level up Bulwark. Literally, he will destroy you. See, if you don't level up Bulwark, he's actually easy to take down. That's why I wanted to make this boss fight a bit easier. The roof of the tower is collapsing along with the walls. Iver can barely has clearly strained himself beyond his limits. Iver, grab Bellower's body and bring him close. Juno shouts, we'll drop him into the vast on our way north. You do as you ask just as Ivan loses control. Damn! First he can lift the freak.
Flash, threads unwind.
Oh.
Our intentions gone. Our fates laid bare.
Oh shit!
Forced to change. Pulled in new directions. For good or ill, we cannot know. How far do the echoes of our struggles reach? What can we expect from our efforts in this breaking world? Our answers, the reasons for our journey, lay just beyond these walls.
And that's the end of the game. Quartermaster. Oh, I actually got the achievement. Sweet. I didn't think I would. So yeah, that was Banner Saga 3. That was Banner Saga 2, people. So what do I think? Awesome. I love how they very much changed everything. Like, they added all these new talents you can get. I really wish there were and they even had that training montage too. I gotta admit, that was actually very useful because that helped us out a lot. I didn't actually, I never completed the other guy's training missions. I never could. But I love how it was able to help you out with Alette and the others, because those are the only group that matters. Now that we got that taken care of, oh boy. So, Bellower was possessing Volberg to try to get revenge for Reyes and the child, which, yeah, that basically confirmed that Bellower was the father of Reyes' child, and he wants death to Yngvar, Iver. Now, now that whole thing with Luden, I gotta say, I'm glad I kept him alive. You're gonna need him. Now, there is one more thing about the Dredge baby. I think we're gonna have a bit more time to do that in the next game. I really love the lore about all this, and I really love how, like, the whole world expanded a bit more. And I gotta admit, it was very much fun. I mean, yeah, we got to meet new races, like the Horseborn. I apologize for the barking. But I gotta admit, Gudmundur. Oh, Aleonymous, Gudmundur, Tyrion. Oh, these must be the backers. I apologize for the barking, but yeah. Maybe I'll do a video about survival mode. I don't know. And well, that's it for Saga 2, everybody. I guess join me tomorrow and I'll maybe do a little bit of survival while I talk a bit more about this. And maybe I'll do survival mode, maybe I won't. But I really do want to definitely try out the third game. You might see that tomorrow. And, well, I really can't wait to see how this all ends. Until then, I'm Giant King Mark, and I'll see you guys next time, or possibly do survival mode, or the Banner Saga 3. See you guys then. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and laters.